2 years ago. Version 0.9 is the last time I've played Colony Survival, but, well, 2 days ago, 0.12 has released, meaning it's time to check it out again. Let's get back into Colony Survival. Gonna be playing on normal difficulty, and the world seed is going to be 0.12 release, no spaces, and let's go ahead and play solo. So start by finding a good spot for your first colony. Select the banner tool by 1, placing it. Yeah, so that has not changed. Now, I do have to say, mouse sensitivity is way off. Let's fix that first. Yes, much better. I do have to say, I have not played the game either in 2 years, meaning I'm going to be a little bit rusty. But some of the basics are still there. Plus, there's just, since the 0.9 update, I have no idea what they've added in the game. All I know in 0.12, we're going to get ourselves a mill, and naturally, that is what we're going to be building. I do feel, though, that this time I want to do a little bit different. Because so far, we've always been looking for a nice flat spot or close to water in order to start building our colonies. And maybe this time we actually want to take, I don't know, a hilltop? Yeah, I think that's going to be the spot. So we're not too far away from water because we're going to need water eventually. So at least we can, I don't know, send some of the people out in order to gather that for us. Maybe eventually we can go and get that nicely sorted by having it automated or bringing it even back in-house like we've done before. It's going to be quite a canal though that we need to dig, but well, we'll see how that's going to go. I'm just going to go hop all the way to the top, and that's where I'm going to be placing our banner. So we're just going to take over the entire top of the hill, and well, let's see how far we're going to get. Start a new colony, Duckish colony. Well, there we go. I think that looks about right. It is massive though. I forgot that. It is huge. Which also is good. Look at that. We start off with a mill. That is really, really cool. I like that. But I mean, then again, we're on top of the hill. That's exactly where we would want to put it. We don't have anything to put in it though. But I believe though, we can pick it up, right? Yes, we can. So we're just going to put you down. I don't know what we do with you, but can't click you. And we can just pick you up. Okay, so you're just going to be there for now. We, on the other hand, would need to have a quick look. Where does our empire end? And we need to make it zombie-proof. And the way we're going to, well, monster-proof, zombie-proof. It's going to go from here. And we just need to have that 2-block gap. So this is going to be corner number 1. Now, I'm just going to be marking it out for now. So I kind of know where my corners are going to be. And then let's just go around and make sure that we've got that 2-block gap everywhere. Because you know we have all 4 of our corners marked off, which makes it a little bit easier. But there's going to be quite a few blocks that we need to take out and replace. And eventually it's going to make for some, I don't know, nice farmlands and all that to sort. But for now, I got my work cut out for me. Literally in this case. You got to be kidding me. So I cut out that entire line on the wrong block. Idiot. I mean, the good news is at least I know exactly where the line's going to be. I don't need to think about that anymore and what level I need to cut out. Maybe it's going to be nice to this season actually have, I don't know, a 2 or a 3 block mode rather than just the 1 block gap all the way around. All right, so at least this line is on the correct level, and I think it is 2 blocks by now everywhere. All the way around, just quickly hopping around to make sure that we've got that well covered, and removing a couple of spare blocks here and there. But I think we are looking good and secure, which is the way that we like it. Now, the other thing, obviously, is that I don't know yet where exactly our entrance is going to be. I still have this corner to go. Okay, I am thinking about having our entrance at one of the highest points, so we can utilize all of that to basically shoot down, so we can build a maze, maybe here on this side. But we'll have a look what is going to be the best way in order to build that maze, because naturally we're going to go for a more traditional castle style build again, because it's been a while since we've been here. And then once that is done, we'll have a look how we're further going to expand. Plus, I really want to see the new and updated late game stuff. So let's see that we push through nice and fast. And that is now all the way around done. Let's get rid of you. And let's replace you with, I don't know, just the grass blocks for now. Fill you in and we are good to go. All right. Now, next up, we probably need to get ourselves not stuck inside our own mold. Oof, thank you. Good for the wood, though, that we're picking up. And what was my inventory? I think it was here. And I could get rid of all of you. Yes, there we go. Perfect. So we've got some food. We've got a couple of crates. We've got ourselves some beds, which is good. I do think, though, that we need to start fairly early on finding ourselves where we want to build our mine. This corner is going to be our defense corner and our entrance corner. And that does mean that I'm going to need to build an entrance here. Because obviously they do need to have an entry in and out. The monsters as well as our colonists. There we go. So now we have at least an entrance. Let's just fancy her up a little bit just to make it a little bit easier to see where we at. Perfect. So now we've got an entrance here as well as on that side. We still have a tower and a flame in the middle, which is going to be good because that's going to allow us to recognize where it is. Okay, then next up, I'm going to need to go here as well as here, just a couple of blocks for now because we need to get ourselves a job set. And for that, I believe it was you. Okay, so that is the farmer's tool. Okay, so I quickly had to peek inside the help menu and we actually just need to basically start building. So now next question is, where do we want to put our farmers? Because that's the first thing that we're going to need. We're going to need, I think it is going to be the berry farmers and the forester in order to get woods. So how about we're just going to go and do that right about here. We want a berry farmer and we want you from here. Now, if I remember well, you berry farmer, so you were the first one, then one empty and then one empty and another one. That's where the berry bush goes, which means we're going to need ourselves a crate, which we shall place right there. Because now the berry bush should be spawning right here and the worker can only stand here and they would be right in between. So that's going to be the first of the berry farmers. Now, naturally, I do want two and quite straight off. So let's just do another one right about here. And requires arable ground. Which one is not? Are you complaining about that? So yeah, you were complaining about the tree. That is fine. Okay, so you were the first one, right? Yes, you were the first one, so we have one empty. Now, if this still works, I do not know. And then we replace you with another one of the crates. There we go. So that should be two of them now. And then last but not least, do we have anything else? I mean, we need stone rubble, which is okay. That's going to be the tinkerer's table. And that we can get by starting ourselves our mine. So we're going to need to go and dig into a mine. But I first wanted to get this part sorted. And as we've got that sorted and set up, and let's dive all the way down on this side, and we shall enter the mines of Moria. And it is always a nice moment when you start digging your first actual mine here in Colony Survival and you see all the iron ore and copper ore popping right up. At least I think it is iron ore and copper ore. Now I'm going to go and dig through this one. There we go. And hopefully we get a copper on our way as well. There it is. Very good. So we've got both of those, which now also means that we've got that in our inventory. Let's get rid of all of you. What do we have? So we've got clay. We've got copper and stone rubble. Oh, so you were clay. I forgot about that. Iron must be still deeper down. I don't remember all of that anymore. As I said, I'm going to be a little bit rusty because it's been a while. Now, let's make ourselves a tinkerer's table. Let's get you down there and let's There, place you here. Now, what could we do here? We could make beds, crates. We can do the planks, wooden roof. Oh, yeah, that's the new a dynamic texture as well, which is great. And then you do day and night slinger guards. That is absolutely amazing. All right, now I'm going to be picking you up. We also need to figure out where are we going to be building our workshop. Now, as I said, we have everything nice on the side of the hill here. And for once, I actually want to a little bit at least maintain the hillside. We can carve in a little bit and extend it by building some construction. I can't really build anything anymore now. No, I cannot. We have science though, miners. Yeah, but the moment I complete this, I'm going to get a threat level. No, I didn't. Perfect. So at least we can make miners. Now, can we make them? No, we can't. So it's just the tinkerer who can do that. So it is time that we need to get ourselves some beds and stuff down. And I do have some planks, so we can work with some planks. Okay, so then, since we're going to have the mine here, we need to have a place to stay for them anyways. Let's keep a little bit of a walkway. And then let's build ourselves a little bit of a house here for our miners. Okay, so that is at least one tiny house done for now. Is it amazing? No, but it will do the trick. We could go one level further down or bring the roof one level further up just to give them a little bit more headspace so they're not consistently scalping their head. There we go. So to just have a little bit more space in here without scalping their head all the time. Plus, there we go. We can put you in and that is looking good. Okay, now we do have a stack of beds. Let's get ourselves a few in here. 4 looks to be about the right, yeah, overlap. I do like the little changes they've done in the AI and stuff. So far we're looking good. Now the next thing is I think I need to do that all the way on the top. Move the banner, manage the colony, and now I can do it from here. So there are 4 spare beds, okay. I can recruit 100 more colonists before reaching max, so we can have up to 100, which is great, and the first 10 are going to be free. So let's recruit to fill all the jobs. There we go. So it's only 2 because we only have the 2 berry farmers, and they should be coming right down from there, but they should be taking a meal, I think that was. And which also means they're going to be wandering up here every single day in order to get their meal. Now let's see if my assumptions were right. You're at the berry bush, right in between the berry bush and your crate, as are you. And that's just going to be the fastest. What are you doing here? Are you coming to his berry bush? There we go. I'll fit you in like that. No problem at all. And then we'll just do the same there, just to be on the safe side. So he doesn't think he needs to... Oh, it is bedtime. I was like, where are they going? Well, it is 7 p.m. It is time for a nap, apparently. Now, I think at threat level still... I mean, the threat level still shows 0. But keep an eye on what is going to happen. Do we have anything spawning? Because it used to be way back when, and I think this is version 5 or so. The first monsters would be spawning in the night. The moment you would start to get colonists. Now, the moment you have a colonist, that's where the first ones spawn. But let's have a look. And I see 0 glowy eyes. So I think we're going to be good. All right. Then the next thing that we need is we need to get ourselves a little bit of a factory set. And I think the farmers there, the miners are on exactly the opposite side. Well, maybe just even on top for now. I mean, it doesn't need to be amazing. 1, 2, 3. So you can climb up here, which would allow me to just place down you. Let's turn you around a little bit. Let's give the guy a view. There we go. And we will put a crate behind you. There's only 1 left. And I cannot make them. Yes. So crates get highest priority. And I always want 5 of them. Also always 5 beds. Don't have any stone tools. Well, we don't have any stone. So yeah, you just need to get going. Let's get 4 miners. That's going to be high priority as well. And then the stone tools. We do have a few stone in store. So that would just make sense. Now, do we want to get an additional one? Let's just get a second one. Don't have a crate for you. So you're going to be on not walking at all. Because I'm just going to be putting you like that. Then, slowly things are starting to come back. Recruit to fill all the jobs. There's another 2. They're going to come in. It's just about midnight. So they're going to go straight from there here into their bed and take a nap. And then tomorrow morning, they're going to be waking up and starting to work. In case you're wondering what it is that I do during the night, well, I am carving out upcoming mining positions. I've been a little bit further down in the mine. Now, I think this one was iron ore. It is. It kind of looks like copper to me. I forgot about that it's not gray, but it is more the copper color, but that is copper. And the white one is actually clay. Now, it is daytime. And I can already hear the tinkerer tinkering around. And we've got 2 of them. Look at that. So that one is making the night guards, which is good. You are making tools, which also means I can now head my way towards our entrance. And we can actually set up our, well, night guards and get this place to be a little bit safe. So meals currently, we're fairly stable at 20 still. Meaning we are stable for now, but we could be increasing one. Still don't know what this thing does. So far nothing yet. I do like the looks of it though. Or do I need to, oh wait. Oh, so if I go inside, I can actually select what it does. I like that. So if I'm going to be add you to the queue, you will just create and you work. Wow. I like that. I really like that. So, and then I can just pick you up from there. Great. So we've got some wood flooring, which we can add to the queue, and it will just start creating. So I can start adding stuff to your queue. Now the coated planks are back. I do like those really. The wooden roof is really nice. Straw roof, yeah, but we don't have any straw yet. Tinkerer tables we don't really need. And it goes fast. It goes really fast. So yeah, you just create the miner jobs for now. Send all of it to the stockpile. That works. I like that. And then I want roof pieces. So we don't have any more planks. We do have a few of you, so we can add you two there as well. So we're going to get some more planks coming in. And yeah, I think we're good with that. I like that. Now, we do have the first one of the slinger guards. We've got a couple of miner jobs right about here. So how about I'm going to go down into the mines of Moria and put down our first jobs, which is actually right next to the little hut here. So we can also get a couple of miners going. Now the thing there is, I'm going to need some more beds because we only have 4 here. All 4 of them are occupied. But maybe the miners would like to sleep close to the job. And, well, even if they don't want that, that is still what I'm going to be doing, at least for now. Let's grab the beds that we have. And let's put 1, 2, 3, 4 down here. We only have 3 miner jobs at the moment. But I have 1 clay here and I have sufficient space. So if I turn you around like that and you like that, I think it is like this there. I think that's how that worked. I'm not sure anymore, but let's recruit to fill all the jobs. There we go. So we still have 3 that are free. And after that, we're going to need to start paying for a colonist. But that should give us clay and copper. And then we also need to have a look at what do we have for our science. So pottery, we need clay. That's on the way. The smelter, for that we need planks, which I think we have in our mill. Now I can put all of you back in here. Although let's get a couple of crates. Not the beds, but let's get the miner job. And let's head down and actually get you set up on there. And let's also hire somebody for you. There we go. So now we've got 0 spare beds, which is fine. At least we are going to get clay, copper, and iron coming in. Okay, so all of this can now go to the stockpile. There. Which also means we should have here in science nearly enough planks. We do enough for the smelter. And, well, that's going to be coming in later. Then I've also been quietly preparing for the next one of the jobs that we want to get. Which is going to be the forester. And now it needs to be a 3x3. And I don't know how many is 27. So 9x1.
Pretty quick maths.
However, I believe it was 33. 32. So I need one more. I need one more. Because that would allow me to grow 11 trees. Now, can I just sneak you on the side? I can. Okay, so let's try that again. 1 by 33. Now, I could have done it until the side there, but that's not really going to do what I needed to do. Now, I can remove you and just replace you by a crate. And that is going to give me, take all of them. There we go. Another job. Now, I have 0 spare beds, so I'm going to need to go and get an extra bed fitted in somewhere, unless I want to build another little shack right about here. We could technically do that. I mean, we're getting some wood flooring in, which is great. We actually have a wooden roof, so we could potentially build something like almost a decent house. Some tempered logs. We do need a little bit more wood. Let me quickly go and... There we go. Now, just a couple of them. Stick around. There we go. And poof, that is another tree completely gone. I do feel that they've done some updates on the disappearing of the leaves on the trees, which I think is actually really, really good. Here, yeah, I do feel that there's less phantom leaves sticking around after we remove the trees. There, look at that. Just the entire tree is properly gone, which is great. Okay, now let's get rid of you. Toof, there we go. Now, do we have saplings? We do have, which is good. So once we get to the forester actually having, we can chuck in a couple of extra trees, a couple of extra saplings in order to get more benefit out of that. There we go. So at least he has a roof over his head. Is it nice? No, but it will do the trick for now. So I can put down a few more beds. 1, 2, well, 3, 4. So there's 4 additional beds in there, which is good. So I can now go in here and just recruit to fill all the jobs. I still have 1 more free. I still have 3 beds that are free, which means we're now also getting wood. And I need to put 1 miner more down in order to make sure that we have also stone. So that's going to be 1 long line of 11 trees that he needs to tend to. Good. Seems to be working. That's the way we like it. How are we looking food-wise? 22 berry meals, which is not too bad. Now, let's quickly get all of this back into our colonies inventory. So we actually have enough tempered logs. We do have enough clay by now. So let's get pottery completed. The smelter requires planks. I can get you some more. Actually, you can go to the hot bar and let's get some more on the craft here. There we go. Add you. That's good. Then for you, we're going to need planks. We need straw and planks. That's all not going to work. So why do I not just, I don't know, get 30 of those ones so we can make more night slinger guards, because we're going to need them in not too long from now. You are also done. Threat level still at 0. I'm good with that. Wheat farming, stone tools, planks, and beds. Merchant's hub increases monster threat by 10. So that is what it is. It's going to tell me when it increases. All right, and mud bricks. We need clay for that, which is on the way. But more importantly, I think I want wheat farming. So we need to focus on stone tools, planks, and beds. Okay, so you've got a nice amount of work for you lined up, and you are, well, guarding nothing at the moment, but that's okay. I'd rather have you standing here guarding absolutely nothing than, well, not having anybody guard and end up having a bigger problem. Okay, so I'm now going to quickly take you away so we can add in a proper stone. You can float in midair too. Great. Now the problem with you is you cannot, because the job block is on there. So I'm gonna need to move my night slinger guard, which we can do. Here I'm just gonna put you there and oof, take you away for now. Not for too long. There, you're back there, and I'm just gonna take you so you can go back there. Look at you. So you're right back where you started, next to your crate. Although you should not be there. I do think that you should be here. And let's get you a crate as well. Yeah, we have enough in stock now. Slowly but surely, we're starting to build up our stock. But I think that is a very good start for this very first episode. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have enjoyed it. It is good to be back in colony survival. There is going to be a little bit of a learning curve again for me, because I'm a little bit rusty on it here and there. But all in all, I think we had a fairly decent start. Food is stable-ish. We're going to need some more berry farmers, and I really would like to get our wheat farming up as well. So stone tools were now done. Planks and beds, and I think you are working on that. Oh, I can only... Let me quickly open up my inventory, just drop off what I need to drop off. So when I cancel, everything comes to me. Science. So what do we need? We need 8 more planks and 4 more beds. So if I'm going to start you, and then we're just going to fill you up. There. And then after that, you can just start working again on adding some more slings, which is going to take time, but that's going to be fine, because then we have our beds and our planks. So when we start off the next episode, we can actually start off with unlocking wheat farming. Okay, guys, that's it for now. Thank you for joining. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, please do remember to hit that like button. And of course, if you want to see more of colony survival, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you guys in the next one.